we're gonna try and find a really stupid way to make a lot of money, because I've quit my day job to open my own card game store. That ought to convince people. This guy's already disappointed in his shop and he hasn't even gone in yet. To begin, we're gonna buy some basic card packs because I'm not cool enough to be able to buy anything else. We have $1,000, so let's spend roughly half of that on cards because I don't know what else I'm gonna need, presumably something. That was quick, and you could tell that was delivered by Amazon. I'm not really sure how this is. Okay, we can open the pack ourselves? Wait, are we supposed to? What's the point of this? I think I'm doing this wrong. We're gonna open this because I'm committed now. So we can actually gamble for cards individually, so I don't think we're gonna make our money back on this unless we get something incredibly rare. But this is gonna be fun because I'm gonna end up gambling a whole lot. We need $1 million so I could find something rare. Okay, I finally figured out how to do it. I was reading the instructions completely backwards because I'm a complete idiot. And we get to control the prices. That sounds fun. We're going to make them really cheap to get people in here. Price is $3.44, so people should be making profit every time they open one of those. So I probably got way too many of these. Okay, right click here, left click here, right click here. I've got it down to art now. At least if I run out of money, I can just start opening these and hope for a big value. Probably should bring the other ones in, but instead we're going to open this up and let people in. But I'm also going to bring the rest of my merchandise inside. Why yes, my very first customer. These are a very good price. Yeah, go ahead and load up, but please pay for them on the way out. So we scan that, and is that it? Interact. Yes.
Give me your money and get out.
Do I seriously have to give actual change? Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Okay, so 50 cents plus what was it? Another 6. So there you go. Apparently we're doing cash. Okay, I managed to get that. Well, this guy's got it figured out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scan. That's at least nice and quick. And you know what? Can I keep the change? I'm just too lazy. But at least we're selling some of these. We're going to have a whole theory of marketing because people are going to be coming in for free stuff. As tedious as some of this is, it's actually really just a lot of fun. Definitely can't help but wonder if once he picks that up, we can just raise the price to like $10. She's probably not going to be that happy about it, but sir, okay, we're going to see what we can charge you for that. The price is only $3.44, so that didn't work. So we're going to leave the price at $3.41 for now. I don't know what I pay for them, but I think I could probably make money just opening them. Apparently I forgot some outside. Okay, this guy actually brought his cards, so now we got to do it this way as well. 10.23, is that right? Good enough? Get out. Okay, I'm just straight up. This guy's always so disappointed. I always close it right for him. Okay, once we'd open the pack, so we're hopefully going to get something rare out of this that can make us some money. There's $3.81, $4.27. Oh, it's a shiny pack. This will be a good one. I guess these just automatically get transferred into money, but there's $10.71. I'm not addicted. You're addicted. Yeah, we're definitely making more money just to open these up. It does mean I need to buy a play table, so we're going to buy one of those. I don't really know why I'm listening to it, but we're going to. We'll tuck them right over there, sort of where they're out of the way-ish. Then I'm going to open a few more of these just to see if we can get some easy money. The prices of things do seem to fluctuate. There's rare cards, there's epic cards, there's legendaries, all sorts of different things, but prices go up and down. I kind of just want to sell those now, just because I don't want to continually go like this. Okay, it turns out you can actually pick up a whole bunch at once and put them down like this. That's actually going to be a lot faster. I filled these shelves entirely up. With the low prices, okay, I guess we're just going to have to open this one. As I was saying, with the low prices, people will hopefully buy a whole bunch at once and give me a whole bunch of experience at once. Miss, I should inform you there is a $100 per hour fee to be sitting at the table. They're having so much fun in my little shop without any lights at all. It's getting very dark, but I'm here for it. Apparently I can put on like an event, so we're going to go ahead and do that. That can make the prices go up or down. That person seems to be having a mist emerge from him. I don't think he's all right, but if he's going to pay for stuff, I could care less. There's an easy $17 and 25 experience, so I just need to do that a million more times. I basically kicked them out, and that did make me money and experience. Good price, he says. Good price. Yeah, it's a great price. I'm hardly making any money just so I can get you out of the store quicker. So the total customers visiting today was 14. We had 23 dissatisfied somehow. Our profit for the day was negative $600. But the next day we'll keep it open all day and we'll make more experience and have less yeah, there we go. Come on in. He was going to be dissatisfied, but now he's going to be real satisfied. Look how many they're buying each. Do we get more experience for the amount sold? So my strategy is basically to let them play at the table over there. I'm going to restock the shelves whenever I can, and if we run out of room on the shelves, I'm just going to open the packs and we're going to make some money that way, hopefully. But the price is clearly good because everyone's buying 100 packs. I did just open a pack, and this thing is apparently rare. It's worth $69. Apparently there's a lot of different cards because I'm still opening the occasional pack and we're still finding new ones. There's a $20 Sedent. And we can even look at the collection for some reason. Apparently I was satisfied with whatever I was doing. Now I need to buy a card table. It turns out the whole time I've had a light switch. I'm just a massive knob. No one seemed to complain though. It was dark in here and they were having a good time. This guy's got the biggest single purchase yet. We're gonna make like $4 on this. And the last gentleman of the night at 9 p.m. bought pretty much everything we have. So we're back over $1,000 and we're gonna go ahead and leave the shop open for a sec because we'll restock. The card table it wants me to buy is $400, so I guess we'll do that. We're gonna put that over there in the corner where it's nice and lonely. Now we gotta put certain cards in. That one's worth $69, so we get to pick the price. Plus 10%. Yeah, we'll go 10% up on everything. The final one of the 10 we're gonna lay down is my 10th most valuable card for $436, but that's easy money. I only had 2 dissatisfied customers, and that's probably because I was ignoring them because I was opening cards. We still made $230 profit, and that's just spending $400 on the shelf. And I've got to order more stock. I can order one of these now for $200, so we're going to get one. So I think we're just buying whole things at a time here, so let's get one to see how this works. Yes, we seem to have bought in several boxes. I think we can probably open them up individually, or we could just sell them as is. So I can open this, and then we get all sorts of packs out of there. I can open these or place them on the shelves. Oh, I didn't realize I had to manually open a shop every day. Those are some very unsatisfied customers, but I'll be with them as soon as I open like 40 of these. We got to get some big value coming in. Okay, I didn't really get much out of those packs, but I did open a shop, so now people can potentially actually buy things. I need to save up enough money so I can buy another shelf so I can put whole cartons of cards on them and sell them all at once. Although we're doing pretty good with this. And this person's actually buying one of the single cards, so that's a good sign. We've sold a few cards. Now we can replace them with whatever our most valuable next ones are because I've sorted these all by value. I'm going to take a gamble here and buy a single-sided shelf for $300, which is a lot of my money. But then I should be able to place these on the shelf and sell them for whatever I want. We'll just sell it for market price, and we're going to make $7.95 for each one of these we sell. And people already seem to be buying them, so that's just easier for me to handle one item at a time. There you go. Good luck. If there's anything particularly good in there, it's mine legally. Everything seems to be working out well. We've got $283. I've got space over here, so I definitely need to open some packs and get some new rares to sell. So far, the rare ones seem to be eluding me. There's a 332 very rainbowy card. This guy's buying a whole giant box, so that's going to be easy money for us. For the next two I'm going to sell, I'm just going to sell my most valuable cards, but I'm going to put them at 10% under market value to get them out quick. This is the most valuable one I pulled in a while. It's a first edition, maybe shiny. It's $10.61. Someone just bought one of the cards, so I'm going to put my high value one up there right now. High-ish value, but we're going to knock the price down to get it gone quickly. We're selling it for half price, but that's still a massive profit. Also, I've hit shop level 5, so I can actually buy better cards now. That was really expensive. I didn't look before I touched that, but we're going to go ahead and buy one of these. Not for the customers, this is more so for me, but I did clear out some shelf space over here. So we'll go ahead and fill up some of the shelves down here with these new better cards, but we're definitely going to open some of these ourselves. These are going to be 10% over market price. If people don't like that, well, that's okay. They can go anywhere else. I should probably turn the lights on at some point. Already they're a big seller. This guy came in to buy some, so that'll be easy money for us. Now I've just got to hope that these new packs can actually give me something value. There's a $700 card. We're definitely going to put that on the shelf and let it go. I'm also going to change the price of this one. We're going to knock it down to $55 because that's way below market price and people are still going to want that. We'll make lots of money. Wow, maybe we are starting to sell these too cheap. Everyone's going crazy. But lowering the prices seem to have worked. We even sold that one for $55, so that's easy profit. Then we're going to list our new $700 card, but I'm going to put it down for a $566 as a steal. So that day we had 8 dissatisfied customers, but 36 in total visited. Our profit was minus $401 because we spent a lot. But I'm also going to order one of these and also another one of the rare card sets because we're clearly going to make some money on those. I need to open a few more of these so I can find things like that so we can add them to our card shelf to draw people in, but also I'm just addicted to opening these. Now I need to complete 100 checkouts. That's going to be a lot. I think I might actually just go ahead and open all of these. That customer's going to be waiting for a minute, but we got to see what we can get out of these cards. People started lining up, so I abandoned my quest for cards. That was out of the old packs anyway. We need to be focusing on the new rare packs. Look at this high roller. He's buying 3 of these. That's going to be, and some of these. Wow, that's a big order. We're getting through the day. We made about $600, so we need to order more cards. I'm going to buy more of the big packs because these are nice and easy to distribute. And then a few more boxes of those because those are worth a lot. That's $500. I did find another silver edition, whatever that means. That's worth about $26. So after this day, we still actually lost money. We're not really making a lot of money, but we're spending a lot to put a lot of stock on the shelves. Another fairly rare card at $30 value. All of my cards individually have been sold except for the $560 one. I've also adjusted all of the prices to the current conditions, so they're all at market price currently. Because we need to make 18 more sales. He bought the expensive one. $566, yes. I figured if I left it there all by itself, someone would eventually buy it. Now we gotta sell some cheaper ones again. I'm gonna try the figurine. This is $500 to buy the license for, but we're definitely gonna buy one of these to see if this is worth it. So market price on these is $24. There's actually $11 profit on those. So even if I knock it down by 10% to kick sales up, it's still $9 per one. Look at this big spender. Okay, adjusting things to market price made a big difference. Oh, it turns out me forgetting to turn the light on every day actually helps me because there is an electric bill. I'm going to go ahead and pay everything now because I'm going to forget to do this in a while, and it would be a shame to run out of money on the day bills are due. And we got our first plushie sale. This guy bought 2 of those and 2 of those, so that's actually quite a bit of profit. So day 5 yielded us 6 dissatisfied customers, but 32 in total. We actually made a profit today. Also going to order another one of these. So far, I definitely regret getting the plushie license. That was $500, and I made like $20 on that so far. Look at what this guy's buying. 5 of those big things. So my strategy for now is buying more of these. $260, but we make so much profit on those and they're just big, easy single sales. It's less work for me. And I'm going to try selling them for 10% less than market value because we're still going to make $5 per box. So we just got to sell a lot. I think I'm also going to add another play table to this place because I can have more people sitting down playing. And this is the hero we needed. He's buying out all of the useless plushies that we're never ever going to buy again. But that was his single biggest order so far at $190. While I was waiting for some sales to come in, I got this fiery pig worth $76. Day 6 wasn't overly exciting. We spent a lot, but we still made a profit. I do have a lot of people sitting at the play table, so I'm actually going to order another one of those. And we're running out of stock quickly, so I definitely need to get some more of that. Definitely a few more of these if we can afford it. And there's another like $400 spent on inventory, but I can't have people coming in and not having stuff to play with. And they're loving these. There's a line about the door to grab them. I'm also at a high enough level that I can buy an Auto Scent M100. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to do, but let's assume it's worth it. We're going to put that right there where I can intimidate that person. Okay, I need cleanser to actually make that work. Okay, we need a cleanser license also, fittingly for that. So after all of that, we're left with $44. So we're not doing super well on cash flow at the moment. But now my enormous battery is running, so I think there's going to be more people in here and they're going to enjoy their time more. We quickly clawed our way back up to $244. I need to order more inventory again, though. We are selling through these super fast. And actually, these basic cards are actually, if I'm understanding this correctly, selling for $330. These are only $370, so I'm actually making a lot more profit to sell those. Plus, we can always open a few and hope for something lucky. Here's a new one I haven't seen before, and this is an $80 card, so that's going to help for easy profit. So day 7, our profit was negative $730. Luckily, the next morning, we're starting off with quite a bang. We're selling lots of stuff. I put prices to 10% above market value today to see if it would make a difference, and we're still selling a lot, so this is going to be easier profit. Yeah, 10% above market value doesn't seem to make a difference. We're still selling a ton of things. Day 8 should have put us a little bit more into the profit again at $300. I am kind of curious what would happen if we turned the price down so we're only making 10% profit per pack if we're going to sell a whole bunch. And maybe bring a bunch of people into the store. Because the more we can sell, the more experience we're going to get. We can sell more expensive stuff later. Okay, that doesn't seem to matter, so we're just going to put that back up to $1.58 profit per pack. Alright, this guy is paying 10% above market price and he bought almost everything in the store. And he paid with exact change. There's something suspicious about that man. Now that I'm all the way up to level 9, we can skip right over the rare card pack and go right to rare card box. For $500 for the license, and these cost $91 each. So we'll only buy maybe 3 of them. So hopefully they sell for a lot. We'll put the price on them to market price plus 10%. We'll make $9.33 for every one of these we sell. Plus I'm going to lie and tell everyone they're going to make massive profit because they're full of rare cards. And like any good addict, we have to try the product before we sell it. Look at all those. And out of all of these, we're finding absolutely nothing, but that's actually good for the customer. We're removing the non-valuable cards from circulation, so there's more rares for them. I think I'm going to spend another $300 on a single shelf that I'm quite annoyingly going to put right there, but I think people can still access that. If not, don't care. That way I can actually open these and then I can just place them all right there for a good price, and that way it's easier for me to deal with all this. I'm going to do the same with these over here too. I assume that selling individual packs is probably more worthwhile. It's just more work. Yeah, they seem to like the individual packs. So much so that I actually need to order more of these already. The total number of customers is going up every day, but we're getting better and better cards. Mine is $360. First thing in the morning, there's a lineup. These people are absolute addicts. I was looking around at the different cards out there. Some of these are worth like $16,000. Day number 10, I made $271. And in rush the morning addicts like always. So with that sale, I have $400 to my name, but I've also purchased a bunch of inventory. So that's going to help us keep a little cash flow going. But that also means that I can buy a person. $500. They're going to be $50 a day. Their restock is normal. Their checkout speed is slow. But if that means someone else will do all the work for me, I can just sit back and relax and open cards and hopefully find rare things. So I'm going to have him man the counter for now. He's going to deal with all that while I mostly just wander around and open cards. Before, I didn't have time to sit in a corner like a weirdo and open all of these at once, but now I do. This pack started with a $38 Wispo. But given the value of the rest of this, I'm not sure it's actually profitable to do it this way. We only had 3 dissatisfied customers today, probably because I wasn't the one dealing with them. Minus $200. But before I forget, we should probably pay our rent. That's $350, so that stings. I've determined that customers can pay 10% over market price and still call it a good price. So anytime I get something of value, I put it at least 10% over because that's an easy amount of profit. So I just need to find like a $100,000 card and I can charge $110,000 for it and they'll still say it's a good price. But we're already gonna need more of these and we can't level up for the big ones yet because that takes forever. But I can also have him go stock up the shelf. He's going to go do whatever that is, and I'm going to take over this because I'm much quicker. Also, I've developed the habit of just sort of rounding and letting people keep the change. He's never in a hurry, this guy. And here's the guy who bought the expensive car for 10% over asking. And now he's gotten himself thoroughly jammed up. Oh, I didn't realize I could put stuff up there. Those are some extra cleaning things that go in there, I think. I didn't realize I could actually sell these. So that's a good way to get some of the money back because I spent a lot on that and this thing goes through it very slowly. And when he's done with his stock, he just sort of wanders outside and stares at the street. It's day 13 now, and we're making enough money that I can just endlessly sit here and open cards all day and we still make a profit. My employee can take care of the register. We ordered a whole bunch of stock this morning, and I've just been sitting here opening cards. We have $513 still, and we'll have even more by the end of the day. But unfortunately, we haven't found anything in the hundreds of value for a long time. This is actually not a bad find. Here's a bigger one, $62. That's the biggest one I found in many days. And we can obviously put that one up for 10, maybe even 20% over asking. So by the end of this day, we've opened 1 million cards and we're up to about $1,100 in the bank. The number of customers is increasing every day. It's been a long, painful process to day 15. But because we finally hit level 12, we can get epic card packs, finally. These are really expensive, so hopefully I don't regret buying that many of them. And after the morning rush, we're already back up to $500. So the market price for these $4.60, that's $1.83 profit for every one of these that people buy. Okay, I don't know what's happening today, but people are coming in non-stop, so we're already up to $800 again. And I'll go ahead and take over dealing with the epic level cards. So far they don't seem to be anything crazy in value, but they are all new. Well, here's a gold edition for $162, that's the second most valuable card I found. Well, I spent the entire day opening the epic level packs. This is another decent pick at $32. But clearly all this grinding doesn't really get you a lot more in value from the packs themselves, so I have regrets. But we'll pick it up here next time with our beautiful friend. As much fun as this is, we've got to go make a bunch of money. Step number 1, open the tablet, sign up for an auction. $106. Then we need to take our blue Ferrari to the auction place. I'm guessing by the fact that there's stats on these cars that we can get bigger, better ones. I feel like I should get discounts just because I drive such a cool car. Looks like we found it. They even have a spot for us. Upon opening the door, we see lots of garbage. Someone even left a pumpkin and a dead body in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure organs do sell for a lot, so I should probably go all in on this one. So the bidding begins. So the highest bid is $136. 166 now. We have $750. I don't know if I have to bid on this locker or there's more coming up. I'm unfamiliar with the bidding process. I'm very new to this. $246. Why is my cursor a skull? That's kind of a bad omen. $286. How much are these worth? I'm gonna go ahead and bid on this. I thought I bid on this. Okay, apparently she outbid me somehow. Maybe I wasn't as quick as I thought. I had one objective to win my first auction and I didn't even do that. Well, the next one starts at 1 p.m. so I just need to keep myself busy until then. Oh, maybe we can go find something to steal. I couldn't find anything to steal and realized gas is expensive and I don't have a lot of money, so now I'm standing on the roof of my car in the parking lot. Okay, the next locker has a pumpkin, what might be a basketball, and a very dead person. There appears to be less value in this, but my first mission is to win the auction, so I think we're just gonna have to go all in on it. I see how it works. We can change the value of how much we're going up by, but if we press E, we actually add that amount. So $10 at a time. We did it. We won our first auction. $230 that we probably will never see again. So we have things like a toy train. Its market value is unknown. It is simply a common $20. But $20 is $20. Someone will probably want that. Plus, we got to work our way up to the big stuff. Why did this move? Instant sale. Okay, $20 done. I didn't actually realize this was a chest. I looked right past the literal chest because there was a pumpkin. We're also going to verify whatever this is. We need better verification tool. Never mind. We'll sell it for whatever it's worth. The chest itself is worth $14. Inside the chest, there is a wrench. Tools can actually be pretty valuable in real life. Not here, though. This is only $4. The Halloween pumpkin is $42. This rotting pumpkin is worth more than the crescent wrench. It is nice that there's some instant sale stuff. So I really don't have to bother like scanning it and dealing with it. Alright, well the shelf is $49. I'm not sure what the total value of all this stuff is. Good thing I brought an oversized truck for this job. Okay, there's another pumpkin worth $53. I'm pretty sure I should just become a pumpkin salesman at this point. Well, I got most of the stuff. Someone else can clean that up. Off to the pawn shop. So now I guess we just click on the things and they get sold. I don't know what these rare boots are worth. We cannot sell unverified items. Interesting. So now our goal is simply to earn $1,000. We have more auctions showing up the next day. I signed up for another auction that is 1,150 meters that way. Oh man, that's like $4,000 worth of pumpkins. The first thing I want to buy is a faster car. Okay, so if we've learned anything, we got to keep our eye out for pumpkins. Open it up. There's a jack-o'-lantern that's got to be worth a fortune. Bags of garbage and a chest of mystery stuff. My strategy is just to bid as soon as someone else bids, just because I'm impatient. Alright, $188. We'll see if we can actually make some money. Well, there's a few instant sales. That was $3, $4, $1. An oxygen tank. That's $60. Apparently this very clean beauty mask is $30 itself, so that's actually a pretty good find. We can't open the chest because it needs a locksmith. That's kind of interesting in itself. A pumpkin, $48. This rug is also $48, so we're definitely going to make some money. Not a ton, but it's a pretty garbage storage unit so far. Eventually we'll find spaceships and diamonds and stuff. Then we take it to the enormous pawn shop and see what kind of money we can get. We're going to sell everything except the chest because I want to open it and see what's in there before getting carried away. But we're now up to $846, and we got some renown. And we get to find out how much it costs to fuel the vehicle. Okay, it's not much. It was only $23 for half a tank. This thing is just pure moneymaker at this point. This is a typical looking locksmith. Open that up. What does this cost? $15. That's fine. No object. Wait. Oh, it takes a long time. I'll just come back tomorrow. Every day at 8 AM, all items outside of your warehouse and car will be cleared. I'm pretty sure the boots in the back of the car will be fine. So fuel was minus, earned $516, profit $52. And my boots is still there, and the blacksmith opened my thing. Hopefully there's something in there. There's an auction that just started. We're gonna go get our treasure out of our locksmith, and then we're gonna go do that. Never mind, he's not open yet. In today's storage locker, that looks like it's a little bit more valuable of a box. I'm not seeing a lot of pumpkins, and they have been my specialty. That might be worth a lot because that could be full of like chemicals. But I can really only speculate at this point. So I'm just gonna bid until I win. $200, hopefully well spent. Why is this an instant sale? I thought this was like a treasure box. $2? I might have made a bad move. Oh, this is a painting though. That's $65. Things are looking up. Should probably park closer. Probably also shouldn't load that in yet. Oh, this is a Halloween ghost. We also can't scan that yet because we need a better tool. The giant tub of chemicals also was just an insta sale for no money at all. So my instincts are clearly not very good. But the locksmith is going to be happy. We're going to bring him something else to open. Pretty sure this was still a success. So we'll sell everything you see here. Not the chest though, because we need to open that first. That puts us up to $824. Plus we got some mystery items. Okay, out of the box, we might have got nothing. He opened the box and nothing seemed to have happened. But if he wants to unlock this one also, we'll come back. I'm going to assume there was nothing in the box that he opened because it's not immediately clear to me where something should be. Time is money, but I'm going to head back to my house really quickly to store some stuff in storage because we can't scan level 2 stuff anyway. Then we're going to pick more auctions. Gonna get through as many as we can in a single day. So to store stuff, it looks like we just pick it up and ram it into there. And when we want to pull it out, okay, easy enough. Most of these go till 4 or 5 o'clock. This one's more expensive, so hopefully it's more profitable. Maybe we should take both of them. Only one at a time. You gotta park your truck nice and close for the intimidation factor. And yes, it's an intimidating vehicle. Okay, I see 2 pumpkins, some brooms, and a hot water tank. Those pumpkins are what I'm really after. $184. There's definitely some quick Insta sales. Those are $50 Insta sales. We already made $106 on this. So the Halloween haystack is only $16. This is an Insta sale. This was interesting, $99. Perfect. We've made money officially. And back here, there's like a battery, a toy rocket car for $24. The battery might be something. The pumpkin certainly is. So do they not close the old units? Whatever. We'll figure that out later. We've got stuff to sell. So we'll go ahead and sell everything except the chest that needs opening. And that put us up to $991. We're so close. So if I click on this, nothing happens. It keeps opening these. So I spent $15 doing that. And I may be misunderstanding this, but like, well, where's my stuff? Oh, he drops it outside. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we might have some good treasures in here. Also an owl figurine. There's a silver bangle that can just stay in here for now. The chests themselves are worth something. This will put us over the $1,000 mark we need for our quest. I feel like people don't utilize their roof of their car enough. It's perfectly good real estate up there. So we'll sell all of that. Wait, I cannot sell unverified. Apparently I haven't verified one of the chests that's sitting there. But we can also buy a fixing tool now. Okay, so there we go. $10. Now the idiot can buy it. So now we can buy a fixer tool so we can take these broken items we're selling and make them into better ones. So we'll do that for now. That's going to eat up half of our money. But we've got more money to make. Then I did not go the right way. I need $2,000 for the better verification tool. We can start to fix and sell rare items. People are really bidding on this one. I'll admit to you, I did not look inside before I started bidding, but I just wanted it anyway. $300 is fine. So we definitely got some Insta sales. That was $52. We know pumpkins are worth a lot. We can also fix a pumpkin. Fixing tool level 2 needed. I feel ripped off. So what can I fix then? That's an Insta sale for a few dollars. Old shipping crate. Okay, can I fix this up? A marble table. Oh, it's only $50. Marble isn't as nice as I thought it was. But even this little table is $100 by itself. $14. I guess we'll plump that on somewhere. And this is why you always dig into the corners, because I would have missed a silver bangle and another pumpkin. I did manage to fix up one of the pumpkins. I'm not really sure. I guess if the quality is bad or broken. Yeah, there we go. I can fix a marble table, so if it's quality broken, then I can fix it up. I'm really collecting a lot of level 2 rare items though, so we really need $2,000 for that better scanner tool. Then we should get a big burst of money again. For now, we're going to sell everything we can, except for the locked chest. Pumpkins are worth a fortune. As for our other chest, there's a medallion in. We'll scan that shortly as soon as we put it down and take a look at it. $21 for this. I don't think I'm going to come to the locksmith anymore. I'm not sure this is worth it. It's just a lot of time. I didn't really get to see my breakdown of money over the night, but whatever. New auctions today, bigger business. Well, looks like they finally got around to cleaning up my old lockers. Pretty sure the more renown and like higher level I get, the better stuff we're going to find. There's definitely a few things in there that might be of value. Okay, we got this one for $280. So there's got to be some valuables in there, but there's enough stuff I should be able to make some money, like a whole car engine. It was pretty dirty, so I didn't realize what it was. Quality is bad, and I can't fix that up. I did fix up a broken clay pot. It went from $8 to $11, so aren't we in luck? I know I said I wasn't going to bother with the locksmith anymore, but I'm too much of a gambler. What if there is something good in there? But for now to sell, $11, there's 44, 65, 81, 46, 67, 58, 8, 63, and the value of whatever's in the chest, so that wasn't bad money. In the other chest, there was a rare silver bangle, and we'll absolutely take that. That's probably a couple $100 if we don't leave it on the ground. I'm actually feeling a little bit impatient about doing some of the next steps, so I'm going to take a loan of $1,500 just so I can get the level 2 verification tool, and then we can start to scan things like this to see what it's worth. Finally, $142. Yep, we're going right back to the pawn shop. There's no auctions right now anyway, so I figured I might as well make some use of my time. And that means I can also verify everything over here. Like this is broken Halloween costume, so we can actually fix that Halloween ghost. It's $116. These snowboard boots, also known as a snowboard, $220 by themselves. So this was a very good loan for us to take. The microphone, $250. Plus our locksmith is also fixed up one of these, so we're going to go ahead and open that, and more rare stuff. Military avionics, $169 plus a pumpkin. So there's $200 just in his chest. So we have $320 before selling all the rare stuff, and after that we have $1,590. So we got about $1,300 in rare stuff, which means I can pay $1,000 of our $1,200 loan back and still have $540 in the bank. This auction does not appear to have a lot of good stuff. That table might be something. Regardless of my doubts, we still have to spend $260 to win this. There was a chest with a boy figurine in it. That might be worth a lot. It is rare, $140. Once we're loaded up, we've got another auction already lined up and ready to go. Again, I feel like there's not much in this one, but they're probably going to go crazy bidding. $320, but I'm going to have to come back for that one. This one had some rare silver bangles and necklaces down here that are worth $300 just by themselves. My next goal is to buy my very own pawn shop here in Blueberry Village. We'll consider doing that. We have $420. Now we have a little over 1,000, so there's about $600 in there. We paid $300 or whatever, so we made $300 profit on that unit. To buy this pawn shop is $2,000, so we're gonna need some more money. Or we could just take out a loan and literally kick him out. So we got 31 items today. Loan cost was $175. We earned $4,300. We also spent $4,100. So we made $200. But we leveled ourselves up and got better tools to work with. That is definitely a full-size bathtub and like an old-timey hay rake or something. Which means this was owned by a very old person and they all have money because everything costs like 4 shekels 100 years ago. I only paid $150 for this, so there's some good profit potential. So far there's some Insta sales. That's not great. Didn't see all this stuff back here though. Another Insta sale. There's a TV, the chest. I didn't realize the bathtub was an Insta sale for $3. Ceramic vase. Well, that's not a good sign. The cultivator is $100 though. So that's actually promising. The TV is $50 before, $70 after fixing. So between these two, we basically made a profit. There's also a $150 beginner. I want whatever that is. I don't even care what this unit has. Give me that thing. This one's getting expensive. Bidding already went up to $415 and I think I might have it here. So this is a rare grab machine. We're going to take a look at that. $246. So just by selling this, we're almost into profit, sort of. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring that into now. It's really a physics game more than anything. So we'll sell the first unit plus the extra thing. We don't want to sell that yet. $775. We got to take this to the locksmith. There's a rare coffee machine that's broken, so we can actually get $123 after fixing that. There was actually quite a bit of this decent value stuff in there. I don't really think I want to bother with the old mattress for $20. I just can't be bothered. I will go try a $157 auction in the other town. I just think there's better value and higher value auctions. So we'll call it $800 before selling all of this stuff. We have $1,350, so that's $550 minus whatever I paid for that one. Plus the machine I sold first too. This was a long drive. I'm not sure this was worth it. I mean, there's sort of like a bed frame in there and a water thing. This thing has gone up to $527. I just couldn't say no to it though. So to start, there's a few Insta sales for no money at all. There's a torch, there's a chest which we can open. Ooh, inside the chest there is something unique, a candlestick. Very unique stuff. So it was hopefully worth all this money and adventure. We should get pretty good experience for that as well. There's a $106 compass. That's also a pretty good find. This is sort of the big thing. We're not going to be able to scan it yet though, I don't think. There's a medieval pot. If that's actually medieval, it should be worth a lot. We might have to take a few trips because my truck just isn't big enough to handle all this. But hopefully that rare candlestick is worth a lot because the rest of it wasn't super huge value. The next verification tool I would need to get that candlestick is $8,000, so it's going to be a minute. And back to another auction. There's an axe in there. I'm not seeing anything of immediate value, but stuff could be hiding. I jumped the bid up from 150 to 206 and won it, so hopefully that wasn't a mistake. There was a locked chest, so there's always some potential value in that. And after clearing out everything, there was an Insta sale. We're left with what you see here, so yeah, there's some value here for sure. There's even something hiding back there. Before bringing this stuff in, we gotta talk to the locksmith because he's gonna work on the next one as we pick up the old one, which inside it had all sorts of strange things. A soccer ball worth $26. Oh, we've got $1,000 currently after selling our haul except for the candle. We now have $1,550. So we've safely stored away our magical rare unique candle thing, and we're gonna call it a night and see if we actually made money or not. But we're still paying off the loan, sort of forgot about that. $535. First thing this morning, I am going to repay that loan, mostly because I want to see how much I can take out. Okay, we can get up to $2,000, so that's not going to be enough to help us. I think there's a fridge and a ladder in here. I want it. Definitely a lot of Insta sale stuff in here, but that's fine because it feels like it's easy to take care of that way. It's nice that this dryer is worth $91. What's not nice is the size of it. Like, this is all I can carry, really. The step ladder is only $31. That's really disappointing overall. I was really hoping for such a big item it'd be worth a little more. Also, it's not the most easy thing to get into a truck. Luckily, I am a master of physics, except for that stuff. We just have to finesse it a little bit, and then it's going to stay right on there. So $1,000, we're going to sell everything, and then we're left with $1,450 after that. And then out of the chest that this guy opened for me, there is a Halloween witch hat. The Halloween stuff has actually been quite valuable, so let's hope. $166, I'll take that. That puts me much closer to our $2,000 goal. The only other auction that's really available is all the way near the town, so settle in. But we were over here at this strange unit before and we found our unique candle thing, so maybe there's another one. $340, was it worth it? I do like how compact and tidy it is. There's not a lot of stuff to stack up. I insta-sold a few things for a couple dollars and now we can enjoy the rest. The drum set is rare, that's $212, so that's big right away. We needed that. And in the chest was a bird figurine, an eye patch, and a drawing set. The bird figurine might be rare, $71, plus we can fix it, $100. I'm also thinking that a lot of the stuff in here can probably go in the chest and then we can just carry the whole chest in one go. It's probably a little bit easier and simpler that way. Skateboard might not fit, but that is $20, probably $30 now. A perfect quality Halloween pumpkin. That should be worth a fortune. Alright, we have $1,200, low cost $1,300. After selling everything there, almost $2,000. So that was an expensive buy, but that was still profitable. We got one more auction we can do today, starting at $70. We're hoping for a bigger value than that, but we'll make it work. I think that's like a gem set. I have no idea what's under that. Possibly garbage, but I want it anyway. Only $200 for the mystery box. Halloween haystack. Oh, I already had one of those earlier. It was garbage. $22. Well, lesson learned. The free weight set is broken. It should be about $50 once it's not broken. These tables at the back might have some value on them though. Tables can have some value in this for sure. That's $100 just for this thing. Transporting it obviously is going to be a nightmare. We did find a chest though, and if we're lucky, this could have some good stuff in it. Didn't realize I could actually rotate those. Blue tape. Simply blue tape for $3. Well, that wasn't really worth it. Probably did not make a lot of money off of this one, but we'll know shortly. Did push us over $2,000, so I'll take that. But at least with this $2,000, we can kick this guy out of his store. Maintenance $250 a week, yeah, that's probably fine. And it's a brand new day. We should make more money off everything. Wow, $336 opening price. I want that. Also gonna have to take out a loan just to do that. I want, say, $1,500 over 20 installments. I feel like I'm about to make big money off this one unit, and at least I think we'll make more if we own the pawn shop as well. Not necessarily seeing where all that value is coming from, but we'll go ahead and bid anyway. There's got to be something hiding in there. Not really sure what that big box is. $740. This had better be worth my time. There is a rare Halloween critter. It's an awkward shape, but that could go up to about $100. There's a guitar case, a rocket lamp that's rare. What do we got there? $84, $117. It's a unique Halloween skeleton. That's got to be worth a lot considering how much Halloween stuff is worth. I can't scan it yet, but that's got to be something. And rare Halloween decor over there. There's another $100. So between that, there's $300 or something, plus whatever's left in here, including a rare chest. Not sure if I can open that. You'd think for a rare chest it'd be worth more than $18. Well, at least I've got all sorts of fun stuff to put in my shop now to hopefully sell for big amounts of money. So how does this work? Do I just place them in there? Alright, I think I understand. I think this stuff needs to go through there. We can store it in here, and the employee inside will potentially just yeah, he's already listing it. That's why the quest is complete. I don't know what we got a hold of, but it was something down below. So there we go. Stuff that gets put up for a certain price, and that's easy. Albeit potentially slower than doing it the old-fashioned way where I just walked in and sold everything in an instant. I'm not really sure where we want our specialization to be. Hobby and toys maybe. Stuff there will be 20% higher. That will cost $1,000 to specialize, so we're gonna have to wait to sell some stuff first. The auction we did this morning was a tier 3. This one's a tier 2. I think if we don't have any more tier 3 auctions, I'm going back to bed. So we actually made quite a lot of profit today just doing the one auction that really benefited us. There's a tier 3 auction coming up at 9 a.m. So that's not long. By the time we get there, that'll pretty much be starting. So we'll wait for that. While we're waiting, we can also see if our pawn shop has made us any money. $58. I don't get why no one wants to buy all my garbage. Alright, auction time. Tier 3 starts at only $128. There's definitely some good potential here. There's a metal detector in the back, a big pink chair, and some funny statues. I'm sold. Looks like we're going to be paying for this one. That jumped up to $468. So it's got to be worth it. There's no way it can't be. It's tier 3. $500. It's all mine. We're going straight in for the pink armchair. The mine detector is broken, but that'll go up in value. The pink armchair, $123, also broken. Good, we can make some money off broken things. Other than that, there's not really a great deal of other things that are super high value that I found. There might be something in the locked chest. I really like how sometimes the stuff is stuck to my truck and other times it's just absolutely not. Like right now, it's not stuck again. So we're basically going to push it to where we need to go. I'm not really sure what the benefit of owning a pawn shop is at this point. Like, I wish I could just show back up and sell it all again. So far, I regret buying this place. Okay, the locksmith is going to unlock the thing that came from a very expensive locker, so that's hopefully got tons of rare stuff in it. Alright, after burning through that auction, we can place items manually if we want. Okay, cannot sell unverified. Why is this unverified? Also, we made $583, so it's working. We're gonna verify this, $150. Not sure that slipped in, but the employee will put that out. There's no more tier 3 auctions, so we're gonna wait for the next one to come. But that'll be next time. Our goal is to use this adorable little truck to collect people's garbage to turn into big money. Starting with building this thing in the proper area. That looks like it could dispose of a body. To find something to feed our mulcher with, we need to look at scrap deals, which apparently is only this one. Taylor Walker currently wants $120 for me to come clean up her Walmart. We're gonna go ahead and bargain this down a little bit. They want $120. I will offer you $50 because I'm being generous. All I can offer is $50. Take it or leave it. Okay, $49. They want to play hardball. We could play hardball. I'm going to assume there's not a lot of code involved in this, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to get offended. I'm just going to keep typing 44 and see how low they go. Okay, never mind. That was outplayed. $96 it is. That's the second time today I was outsmarted by an AI. I have a reputation level of 1. That's more than I've ever had even in real life. Now we burst open the doors and fill it up. It's nice to have everything to glow for me. It makes it easy to find. So when you collect 10 kilos of garbage, we go ahead and drop the bag like that, and then we throw that in the truck. That makes sense. Wait, so we're turning literal garbage into money? Is that a real thing? And here I've just been dumping it in the neighbor's yard the whole time. Okay, it turns out the big waste needs to be manually thrown in there. I hope before long to have some kind of person or animal to do this for me. Apparently the area completion is 81%, but I'm not seeing any more garbage to pick up because I was holding a bag on my person and that counted. Now we take everything and throw it on the conveyor. Apparently we need to start the sorting machine because it's currently running on magic. And from there it's a matter of placing the right things in the right holes. There seems to be a combo too, so if you get enough of the same stuff in a row, perhaps you get a bonus. So I picked poorly. There was lots of yellows. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Well, this was fun. I really hope I'm able to afford someone that can do this for me now. So now I take my paper and give it to the shredder, and it'll get shredded up into even more garbage. It looks like we can turn our 17 kilos into about 16 kilograms of pressed paper. So now it wants me to grab a pallet from the pallet stack and put it near the output of the machine. Why didn't I put the pallet down first and then make the things drop onto it? Oh, they do have a really nice way of stacking this stuff up though. That's actually beautiful. Then it just takes a little bit of heavy equipment operation. We just go ahead and jam it in there. And then we get to go pawn off our magic garbage on some idiot. Grace will pay $8. She needs 19. We will give you 16 for that price. And that will be all. And we can fulfill high value contracts. Contracts have time limits. I'm really good with those. They want $90 for this. We're going to go ahead and bargain. They're going to give me 90. I'm going to ask for 120. I think I'm understanding this correctly. They upped it by $2. Let's meet in the middle at 115. Okay, they actually took $115. So now they want pressed papers, which I already just sold. It was pretty late in the day and I clicked on the bed accidentally. We made $27 though. This one has lots of green and I'm pretty sure green is paper. It's $112, so we're going to go ahead and take that one. Nope, that's actually lots of glass. Blue is the paper, so we're going to start with that one. I'm going to offer them 70 instead of 90. We'll probably meet somewhere stupidly in the middle. I'll waste a bunch of time. Nope, $70 it is. I'm out of here. I feel like I did something wrong with the contract thing because it won't leave the top of my screen. This was mostly just a big messy restaurant that I'm absolutely tearing through. I'm 98% of the way done because I can't find a piece of plastic. You know what? We're going to go ahead and donate to them. They're going to go ahead and keep that. Then it's just back to the magical machine. We're going to throw a bunch of crap on there, sort it, mulch it, sell it. You can throw stuff from so far if you hold down the button. My production just went up 1,000 times. So in total from that, we got 46 kilograms of garbage. Hopefully that was enough paper to fulfill a contract because I'm getting tired of reading the thing in the top of the screen. It's exactly 16 kilos, which means that will be enough to fulfill an order. We just need to move it into the outbox. And then I can collect my $115 to that person. And because I finally delivered that order, I got my reputation up. And we clearly are going to want sawdust and plastic solutions because these are more valuable. It looks like wood is maybe going to be the more valuable of it, at least for now. I'm going to see if I can get $450 for these people's offer. Perfect. Now I just hope I can find enough wood. Here's a $600 wood machine. All that money just to turn wood into smaller wood. I'm going to put that there for now. That way we seem to have decent room. Now we got to see what I got for wood in stock. I think there was 11 kilos of it in here. I don't know if that's enough to complete the order. We might have to go pick up more wood. Because I need 48 sawdust. I better go make sure my machine is actually making sawdust and not something different. Nope, we got it, sawdust. Alright, we need to go find a place with lots of wood. I'm going to start cutting down the neighbor's trees if I have to. This place is 20% wood, so we'll take that. It would have been smarter to go for this with all the plastic, but that's fine. We're going to offer him 88 out of the 112 and see if he takes it. Perfect, let's go. Also, I think I can hire a worker now, and I'm definitely going to. Zachary Smith, you get $13 a day. And oh boy, are you ever going to be worth it. Okay, he's just going to work along, so I've got to fill that truck up with garbage for him to get to. The second place of the day. I really want an employee to do this part as well. This is very time consuming. I think the quickest way to do it is going to be to throw the big things over towards the door as best we can and then figure that out later. Hopefully there's a lot of wood waste in this room because I need to get as much wood waste back as possible. I think with this, that's good enough for me. We're out of here. Alright, get to work, my overpaid worker. While he's doing that, I'm going to start stacking up our sawdusts. Alright, we're going to feed the wood machine more wood. While I'm at it, I'm going to take the rest of the paper into here because we can actually turn it into something, and eventually we'll see how much paper we have. We can get another 11 sawdust, so that's going to be something. That'll be 22 in total, which isn't even halfway there to finishing the lumber lines order. But that's perfectly fine because they could probably wait a few days. So for day number 2, we made negative $668. Not getting a lot of wood contracts here, but they've got some wood and they've got some wood. Lots of plastic, so we can take a plastic contract as well. So I bartered them, and I bartered... Oh, there was another big wood one. I didn't know you could scroll this. Oh, that would help so much. Okay, we're going to take this deal, but look at all this wood. I'm definitely going to take this. Okay, I whittled them down to $90. So I better go get to work, because I can turn that wood into a big profit. It's a pretty big looking level, so this one might take a minute, but it's going to be worth my time. Provided I don't get overly lost or do anything too stupid. They probably don't want this anymore. Why can't I bring that with me? That would be great scrap. Ooh, this is fun. I can go up here and throw stuff almost into the... I got that right into the truck. Okay, I like these levels better because you can just throw everything basically into or at the truck from quite close. You just got to go up the stairs. We actually got 100% of this one all tidied up. I like how this guy makes like $13 a day but is incapable of opening the back of the truck himself. Now for all of that, I got 40 more kilos of wood. That's going to turn into tons of sawdust. And since we have the paper shredder thing as well, we'll take what little paper we got and might as well turn that into more of whatever this stuff is. So it looks like too, if your pallet is over here on the edge, you can actually just stack stuff straight from one area to the next, which will obviously save me a little bit of time. Because if you can throw from here all the way to there, easy. So now that I've fulfilled the price for these guys, I can give them their thing. Did I take 2 of these? Well, whatever. I'm going to deliver at least one of them, and that's going to have to be good enough for now. I feel like I should also fight these guys for their plastic. They need 48. Some of these levels have tons of plastic. They want $400. Yeah, they concur with $500. I guess I do owe these guys some wood too, so I need more wood and also a plastic mulcher. So the plastic shredding machine, we're going to buy one of those and set it up as well. So we need wood and plastic. Although we already have 19 woods ready to go. Well, this place is 89% plastic, 10% wood, so that's a good place to start. There's a chest. We need a crowbar to get in, but that's interesting. Maybe we can find treasure while we're here. I bet a pirate left that there. I'm once again missing just a little bit of plastic, but we're running out of time in the day, so I don't care. I don't know where to get a crowbar yet. We'll figure that out later. We're going to go back and turn this into some plastic magic. So all of this plastic, now that it's shredded, goes into this thing. I think for all of these, I'm mostly just going to go 999 because there's only one type of thing we need so far. So I'll put that over there, and it's going to constantly try and put out as many as it can. And it's just that easy. On goes the plastic. But I've still got a very woody contract to fulfill, so we need to find... Yep, this will work. Another fairly straightforward looking store. Off we go. This one actually went super quick, and that's great for me because we got to get that wood back. Pretty sure today's the first day that I've also been awake past sunset. We got a lot of plastic. You know what? I want to put that on the pallet. Thank you. Okay, so the wood is almost done. We can finish that tomorrow. The plastic I'm pretty sure is done. I just need to actually pallet it up properly. What I really need is this thing driver. Someone can just move these around for me because this gets tedious. But the contract is showing green. We have 52 out of the 48 we need. So that means $500 for me. But before ending this day, I do want to take whatever paper I have over and see how many papers I have because I might be able to fulfill an easy paper contract. Currently 18. I don't think that's going to be enough to satisfy anyone's needs. But I made $6 today. So before I even look at any of those deals, we need to see what the bulk is. We got lots of green, lots of glass. I need reputation 3 to be able to take on any glass contracts. So I think I'm going to do just that. There's lots of glass. We could probably take on this big one. They were playing some hardball. We got them up to $438 deal. Apparently plastic vases are the way to go. If we got 24 of those, they give me $3,200. Definitely don't have that, but we're getting different wood stuff we could potentially make. As far as the papers go, these only have 1 day left, so I gotta be careful what I take. Definitely need more wood today though, so wood's gonna be our first focus, which is gonna be this one.
To the Woodmobile.
This one appears to be a gas station. That's perfectly fine by me. I will take anyone's garbage. And the big things can just go right out the window or the door. We can basically throw them to the truck from anywhere here. Sort of just kind of like that. Except they take some funny bounces sometimes and then I do lose them. I feel like every level I'm left finding one little thing that just doesn't exist. Never mind, found it. Leveled up. We can have a new sorting worker, which I'm absolutely going to hire. Wait, I already have a sorting worker. I just get a better one. Yeah, whatever. We'll hire him too. I mean, he doesn't have the time, so we really don't need this old one anymore. Now, hopefully we can go fulfill the wood contract, and I could buy a glass eating machine. But while I'm at it, we got a few papers this time. I do have another job I could do that's sort of a multi-job. It's got all sorts of crap on it. But I think we officially have enough sawdust now to complete the one contract. So we'll take that, 300 and whatever dollars. I'm going to wait on the glass ones because it's the last day. I can't really turn it around that quickly, I think. Oh, this one's 87% paper. 1 day left. Yeah, I think we got enough time to do this. I'm not paying that much though, $66. This one also looks like it's going to be very straightforward. I still really can't wait until we can hire someone to do this part for me. Another job tidied up. There's metal waste here somewhere. Metal's biodegradable. I mean, it literally comes from the earth, so it'll just make its way back into the earth. That gave me another 32 kilos of paper waste that I should be able to mulch up, stack up on pallets, and complete the contract. And with that one, the paper one can be completed for big money and big reputation. Getting a little bit worried about that one. Delivery completed. Look at our money, quadruple digits. Now for glass dust, these guys want 48. Do I still have a big glass level? I do, and it needs to actually be done. There is 31, so there's about 30 kilograms of glass there. So I think we're better off to take the smaller one. We can maybe just boost this one up to $400 because I think if we do that level, plus the glass we already have, that's an easy one. But I better do that today because it's the last day for it, and I think I also need to buy the glass machine at this point as well. I'm going to need a bigger factory at this point. I've got all this room, and my machines are all right under this thing. I already have 62 kilos of glass. I didn't realize I had that much already, so we're going to dump that in the machine, and maybe we'll get a second contract going. What do people even use glass dust for? Blowing people's eyes? I got all the glass. There's one piece of paper left. Sometimes they're hard to see because they obviously lay very flat on the ground or they could be tucked away somewhere dumb. If I can't find it, that's my donation to them. They'll get some money for that from someone else. Meanwhile, I've got to get to work on this. I feel like I have an somehow infinite supply of pallets, so I should really just be turning the pallets into wood waste and selling them for profit. This should easily hold the glass I need. We're going to stack all of this up and then we're going to get the contract done. So there's another $400. We're starting to make some pretty consistent profit again. If I have a second sorting worker, can they actually sort the stuff up top? I might have been misunderstanding this. A lockpick? Oh, that's how you get a crowbar. I'm going to buy a lockpick because I feel like I'm going to be able to break into something. And thieving is valuable. Sort wastes. I think I can have one of them doing it up top. Sort wastes. Can one of you sort the waste? Between the two of you, one of you should have that figured out. Yeah, that should be fine. I've got another 31 kilos of glass. And I currently have 26. We could have over 50 kilos of glass by the end of this. So I think we'll take on this smaller deal in case I did my math wrong, which is a pretty good chance of, and we'll give him $522. Now I just got to move this pallet into the outbox zone and then we're good to go. So now that I have a lockpick, can I just break into people's houses and scrap their houses? That would be so much easier. Anyways, this contract is done. Oh wait, I didn't mean to take both of those. Okay, we're gonna have to do another glass one. Technically it's not the end of the day, so I'm gonna go do this one last job. Okay, got this all done. They turned the lights out on me, so clearly it's getting late. But not too late for my beautiful workers to actually contribute. I'm sure they'll be done by the morning in time to start their next shift. So we made $1,700. We still only had a profit of about $300 because we bought machines. So now we're gonna see there's a lot of wood jobs and there's a lot of glass. Well, luckily we have a glass job already on there, and for wood we could take a $260. Yeah, that's not that much wood. We'll take that. We get $300 for that one. So then we take the wood job for like $60. They outplayed me, $70. Okay, we're gonna do the glass first. because the glass is the one I accidentally took and I didn't actually even accept the wood one yet, but we'll get there. And then we go on a little treasure hunt of collect the garbage. I very wisely chose to park like a kilometer away from the opening, that way I would get more steps in. I believe this box is the final piece, and luckily our legs are unbreakable, so we can just go ahead and toss the rest in and be on our merry way. Got it all. Reputation leveled up because I actually finished a job for once. Okay, we'll open the truck for idiots. I'm going to take the wood contract as well while I'm here and upgrade a few things. Bigger garbage bag. I can carry more on my body now. $750 well earned. So there's another 33 kilos of glass, which isn't actually enough, but that's fine. We'll go get the wood and then we'll get another glass job. With my new and improved garbage bag handling skills, I should be able to do this in record time. 15 kilograms on these bad boys now. That's a 50% increase over the old ones. Oh, here's where the lockpick can come in handy. So we just need to find the spot that opens. So it's somewhere there. Okay, we need a crowbar to get into that one, but we got into this room, I guess, for a few more pieces of scrap. Before going upstairs, we're going to toss that as close in as we can, along with a few other garbages, and then we're going up. This all went by very quickly. Hopefully this is all of it. By the time I actually get it in the truck, we get a good sound, and then off we go. That's everything. Reputation is all the way up to level 4, and we're only on day, I don't know what, 5. We did get another 8 kilos of glass from that, and that's perfectly fine. I did have some leftover glass in the machine I forgot about, so we're also sorting through that as well. I got 35 kilos of wood from that job, so that's more than enough to complete the next contract. I'm actually really close. I only need another 4 glasses to finish that one. So the other stuff's already done. So there's $300 and the glass, so we just need another 4 glass so we can take any old job. This one has about 49 kilos in total of glass and assorted stuff. We'll just go ahead and take that, but we're going to pay him nothing for it. You can always barter with a man that has 2 first names. I like this one so far because they were kind enough to leave most of the garbage outside where I could throw it directly into the truck with little effort. Hopefully this is it for this job. 1 more piece of glass. I will take a single look for that. If I don't find it, I'm leaving. Found it. It's a beaker for cooking meth. We're going to go ahead and toss that in the truck. Someone will enjoy that a lot. So while Idiot 1 loads, Idiot 2 is going to sort the waste. Then Idiot 3 is going to take the glass and go turn it into profit. I only need a few bags, so I'm going to do this by hand because I don't feel like playing with the dolly jack thing. My rep is going to fly after this. 460 easy dollars, not quite reputation level 5, but that's a problem for next time. It's 4:30 in the afternoon and it's simply time for bed. Daily balance, negative 307, but we're building an empire. There's also this other fun game mode where we basically wake up in the dark as one of the naked peasants, and we find random items along the way to use. Obviously we just found some clothes, so that's not particularly useful, but we do also have a candle holder. And from there, you need to wander into the dark to see what kind of other things we're going to find, but we'll find better and better weapons as we go, but we'll also have to fight enemies. Here's our first guy, so we're just going to swing away on him and hopefully kill him as quick as we can. I think he's dead, and if we don't like the weapon we're holding, we'll hopefully find a better one. Like here's a giant axe. It's going to give us a bit of range and also be a little bit of a better executioning device. Okay, hold on. Just hold still. You're making it worse. There we go. And then we move on to the next part to hopefully find even better items. And eventually we'll find armor and better weapons, but we got to survive long enough to do it. Obviously, it's hard to do because we're in our underwear. Here comes this guy. Okay, we got him really quickly, luckily. It's very unnerving knowing that someone's going to charge out of the darkness and try and kill you from any side. But so far, so good. Oh, good. Another shirt. Okay, we're just going to... Oh, yeah. Get through this attack. I don't even know what I hit him with. You know what? A green hat probably would be a little nicer. Actually, the red's probably better to hide the blood. Then I don't look as hurt. People won't know how hurt I am. Straight into battle again. Who's next?
Who wants some of this?
There's a light over here. Oh, this is getting clunky. There's it. Oh, nope. We got it. We got a customer. Oh, he hit me with something. He hit me with something else. That's okay. Come on. We can do this. Yeah, disarmed. What are you going to do about that? He's lost an arm and he's lost his life. Whatever. Animals will eat him or something. That weapon looks kind of interesting. I kind of like this because I feel like it's a good mix of things. It can one-shot. It's got some range. It's got some power. Now, I know pretty soon we're going to wind up fighting. There's a boss. There's bosses along the way. The first one has a scythe and like a helmet, so he's going to be a harder guy to fight. I do also really like this weapon though. Alright, so we're going to go charging into the dark. Hopefully, I'm a little out of practice with this weapon, so it does not feel very confident at all. But we won't let them know that. Oh, same guy. Same Z's. Don't worry, I've got a stabber too. I'm just a lot more unpredictable and flaily with mine. Okay, I've managed to disarm him somehow with just enough flailing, and I think we got him. Are you dead? Do we just get to give you one of these? Here, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and try and do this nicely for once. This is a humane way of finishing him off or something. Okay, you're making it sound so much worse than it is. This isn't as bad as it looks. I know our gentleman with the scythe is going to be coming up, and that's always a hard fight. So we're going to put on a new shirt to celebrate. Hopefully this is going to give us the range to get past the scythe. I always get nervous when I get near the tables too, because I know someone's near. This guy's dual wielding. Uh-oh. Okay, we knocked him aside with our Kung Fu. I don't know what I'm doing with my thing. We're actually just going to pick this up again. Oh, we found shoes. I don't want to pick these up because I know someone's going to charge me out of the darkness suddenly. Should I pick them up? Oh, that guy snuck up behind me. I heard him. I heard footsteps behind me. That scared me. Well, that's what you get for being a sneaky idiot. Oh, is that a helmet? Oh, that's going to be so good. I'm so nervous about someone coming up behind me again. I whip around so quickly that I tend to just murder them accidentally when that does happen. Okay, you know what? We're just going to start running. That way no one can catch me. Straight. Oh, it's the scythe man. Okay. Uh-oh. We got to get this guy quick because that scythe is real dangerous. Bad. Uh-oh. How did he knock us down? We got to get him. Come on. We could do it. Is he dead? Oh, yeah, there we go. Now he's dead.
I'm the scythe man now.
And this one works good because we can also go like this really reliably, and that's just really deadly. I feel like this matches my shoes, and that really completes the whole outfit, and that gives me a lot of confidence. And confidence is what you need when you're murdering. Okay, that guy's got a full-on spear, but the scythe is very deadly. Sometimes you fight two guys at once here now too. Luckily, we can just build up again. Imagine this being the last thing you see, flying out of the darkness and charging into you. Okay, I've managed to disarm the Scythe Man. Apparently, we haven't yet defeated him, so it's nothing a little scything won't fix. And now we're free to carry on our rampaging ways. I think that's technically like a checkpoint, so now we can find hopefully better things. I think we might have to fight two people at once, though. If we have a Scythe, though, it becomes a lot easier to do so. Yeah, here comes idiot number 2. The Scythe has really good range, and we just ripped that man in half. But that's the power of the Scythe. I am going to wait to pick up these strangely arranged pants. Okay, I'm just going to charge in, because I think if we run at the enemy, they have trouble reacting to us as well. So it's just kind of a battle of who's going to react better somehow. Okay, we got this guy. I can outrange him. Okay, we got to get behind us. Trying to sneak attack us. How honorable. Okay, I think... Uh-oh. Come on. So they are a little bit slow to, like, when they attack, they have to slow down for a second. I was hoping I could find my scythe, but it might actually despawn. So we might have to go find a new weapon entirely. I think at this point we're just spawning more enemies in, and I'm not really seeing any more weapons. Okay, I did find this. I want the axe at least. Okay. Oh, this is a really lopsided battle. You know what? We're just going to go around. Don't run towards the spear. Go around the spear. Okay. Oh, we got one guy. I do not know how I got away with that, but we got a spear now. Are you guys dead this time? Because I'm kind of sick of fighting you. Whoops. Now, back to work. We're just going to charge straight into whoever we see, just like this. There's something in there that was just an axe, I think. We're just going to keep going, hopefully spearing an enemy and killing him instantly. Is this going to work? Nope, not really. You know what? That worked better than I thought. Where's the other one? Okay, he's to the right. Okay, he has a mace, which is actually really strong. But if he doesn't have his intestines inside him, he's actually quite vulnerable. Do I want to use the mace? The mace probably hits very hard. I think it's a higher tier weapon than the spear. We'll try the mace. See, a large part of the problem is this guy's so clumsy. He's constantly falling. Wow, we just wrecked that guy. Where's his friend? There he is. And kablamo. And just a few more of these and we'll be done. I feel like I'm getting close to the second boss at this point, and I think he comes equipped with a fairly large sword, so that's going to be troublesome for us. These little guys so far we're getting a pretty good strategy against. And where's the second one? Was that him? Oh, hello. I didn't even see him. Uh-oh. See, that's difficult. Just get up first. Now beat him to death. Come on. Just hit him wherever you can. There we go. There is a spear. I think I'm doing better with this. This thing hits really hard. As long as I get close, I can just beat him. We're clearly very hurt because I got blood splatter all over the place. Okay, this is the next boss. I think I actually managed to just defeat him real quick. So here's an actual sword. Oh, what? Where's my sword? What just happened? Didn't I pick up the sword? What happened? I just watched the replay, and apparently I picked up the sword and then dropped it immediately, and the boss wasn't dead, so he stabbed me along with 2 other people from who knows where. Coming back up to the second boss fight again, there is like the war axe thing there, which is probably good, but this scythe is an absolute destroyer right now. mostly due to its extended range. I realized if I time it right, I can just absolutely destroy everyone. I think there's a guy behind me, isn't there? There's probably also a guy right there, so we're going to turn around and... Oh, I mistimed that. Okay, we got to try and... Okay, we've screwed this all up. Okay, we got to get free again. See, it's just a matter of a little bit of timing. I just got to time the scythe right and they will instantly die. There's a sword. I kind of want to just continue using the scythe though, just because of its decapitating potential. Because I can just go like that and kill them from so far away. There's the head rolling by. Not sure where that came from. The next boss should be up soon. Saw something over there that looked slightly armored. That was nothing. It would be nice if I actually had some armor. I'm basically an idiot with pants and like a beanie on top. That is the next boss. Oh no. Oh no. He de-scythed me. Okay, this guy might just have my number. I admit where this isn't looking optimistic. He's stabbing me in the brain. I found a slider in the game menu, which makes the game a little bit easier. So I do a lot of extra damage to the enemies and they do less to me. I'm hoping this means that when we find the next boss, we can actually defeat him fairly easily and start getting some actual armor for ourselves. Found him. Okay, so far so good. Think we got him defeated actually really quickly this time. Though, as we learned before, he could be a little bit fickle, so let's go ahead and slay him entirely. Okay, he even tripped me. He still... What is this? Why? What happens with this? The game goes bananas here and just, like, makes you die. And the boss is still alive. Nope, not anymore. Well, at least he doesn't have legs. There we go, the official symbol. We're moving on. There's actual armor. Okay, before I drop my scythe, we need to be sure we could potentially take on any attackers. Okay, we need that. Cool, armor. Okay, now we're fighting people that look like this. The scythe seems to be pretty effective against them. They had just an axe. Oh, you're not dead yet. Oh, they got backup weapons. Of course they do. Okay, okay, we got the second guy dead nice and quick. So we're definitely on the lookout for armor racks and that sort of thing. Okay, where's the next guy? There he is. And ka-chow. Okay, that guy had a nice cleavery sword too. We're just going to leave him right there to die. One of the problems with the scythe is it can get a little bit tangled up, and once it gets tangled up, it is really dangerous for me, but for the most part, it's very effective at removing people's body parts. I think there's some kind of armor on the table here. What is that? Gloves. Yeah, gloves would feel better, obviously. We can't be too careful when it comes to our hands. Oh, we got the scythe a little bit tangled up, but that's okay. I think we got him. We'll get those gloves on quick before someone else shows up. There we go, perfectly armored. Missing half our skin, but we're fine. That guy was actually reasonably armored. He had a nice sword. So the enemies are definitely going to be dangerous, regardless of the game settings. That looked like a mountie. Are those knee pads? What are these? Nope, not that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we got to retreat. Oh, they're like armor. Arm armor. Okay, you know what? This is a bit of a precarious spot we're in. We run very quickly in a straight line, so we're going to kite this guy around. Not too far so our scythe doesn't despawn. Unfortunately, he's not very bright, so I'm going to have to get him stuck on the other side of the table. I still hear a man. That guy's still not dead. Okay. Oh, what was that? I love how the game does that randomly, makes you fall over. So much fun. Okay, so there we go. We got our scythe back. Next customer, quickly defeated. That was a big scimitar type sword, and got him. Next boss can't be far away. That guy got really dead really fast. Oh, the camera moved on me. I think we got this guy. I was wondering where the second guy went, and now he's dead. Next boss got to be any moment now. Pretty sure the scythe is only going to be good for as long as the idiots don't have armor. As soon as armor starts, the scythe is probably not going to be that good. This is mostly for ripping body parts apart, and if there's armor in the way, that's not going to work. There's a sword. Why are there no enemies spawning? Okay, we'll go ahead and take out him. It's so hard to like know if I need to finish them off or not, especially because like if I'm doing this, someone could easily come up behind me and kill me. Like this guy was thinking about it. I know he was. So we'll finish him off first. I hear footsteps. Okay, that's definitely the next boss. Okay, I think we got the next boss dead. There's also these two. Okay, scythe them please. They're all wearing red pajamas. Okay, pretty sure the boss is dead. Okay, we got to finish off the three amigos. Yeah, that's it. Officially, next boss is dead. That giant axe looks like a lot of fun. I think we're probably going to take that because that's going to be sort of like the scythe, but it's also going to hit harder and punch through armor. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Hopefully, we get a little bit luckier with the armor. Okay, maybe the scythe was a better weapon, but we need some more. Like, we didn't get a lot of good armor spawns last time around. I found some more. Ooh, that's a giant mace. Oh, I'm definitely using this, but I gotta put my pants on first. This is the kind of weapon I've been looking for. They should hopefully just smash through anyone regardless of armor or whatever. Those are gloves. I already have some gloves. My back is very exposed. Okay, yep, that took him out in a hurry. Okay, and another one, and kablamo. Whoop, kind of missed, but kind of didn't. I don't have to hit them very hard with this to really hurt them. Kablamo. This guy actually seems to be getting up, so we're going to go ahead and put a stop to that. Okay, we're getting attacked almost non-stop at this point, so we're doing our best to just kill whatever we can quickly. We have armor, but the armor's only gonna keep us safe from so much. That guy might have had an even bigger hammer. Not that there's anything wrong with ours, it clearly works very well, but oh, that's so much bigger, I think. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's sort of like this scythe. Oh, that's almost going to get tangled up again though. Maybe the other one's better. This one is just the right length that I can just sort of run in and go like that. I can hit them before they hit me and I don't have to get too close or be too far away. What is this? Okay, I've been running around too much, so I'm starting to get a stockpile of idiots. Okay, that guy had a nice block. Ooh, Super Knight. Perfect. Just who I wanted to fight. That's definitely the next boss. So, okay, he's ragdolling. Good. Hit him. Hit him a lot. Okay, we're going to concuss him. I don't think we're going to be able to, like... Got him. Well, I guess that's probably a better helmet. I don't really want any different weapons right now because my smasher here is unstoppable, not the stool. It might actually be a terrible weapon. It just gives me the confidence I need to just smash my way to victory again and again. I can already tell the way I'm going to die is someone, wow, sneaking up on me. I kind of wish that all the armor parts didn't look the same because I'm not really sure, like, if I have these might be shoulder pads or something. I think I got more armored. Just ask this guy. See? Perfect. He had a shield and armor. Now he's ragdolling around like a lunatic, but you get the idea. We just gotta hit him once with this thing and anyone dies. Another armored foe. Got him. Okay, this guy got back up because he wants to... seconds. And then we run back into the darkness like a lunatic, waiting our next target. And then we flail this wildly around, absolutely destroying everyone. You know what? I suspect I've been here before. We're gonna go this way. We're actually starting to get, wow, pretty... Oh, this is an ugly fight. Okay. Let's reassess. Okay, good. We got two of the idiots down. That guy's got a huge sword. Yeah, that's good. Keep your idiot friend on the ground. Trip over him. Conk. Okay, what's happening with the camera? Okay, they're all a little bit stuck right now. Perfect. They're all tripping over each other. Usually gives you a symbol once you defeat the boss, so this guy, he actually takes quite a beating. That guy got Oberyned. This guy will soon get Oberyned if his helmet falls off. Oh, he also has an exposed booty, just like me. We're gonna smack that. That's his weak spot. I actually don't really know how to finish this guy off. I'm just gonna, I guess, keep wailing. You know what? Headshots. There it is. Okay, big sword says... Bad idea. Yeah, bad idea. Okay, this might be the end of me because I picked up the wrong weapon. Swords are not particularly effective against armor. Luckily, flailing is. Yeah, I'm starting to get really hurt. I had a sword stuck in me. Okay, we got to start running. I need my big mace back. I picked up a little mace by accident. This looks like fun. I'll take whatever this one is. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, there we go. This looks like it'll hit very hard. Whatever this thing is. We'll take a look in a second. Just let me get it held properly. Yes, this will do. Ka-chunk. Yep, I like this one too. Oh, that guy's running away. Let's go get him. You think you can run from me? I've got nothing but time to chase this lad into the darkness. I may have also found my butt cover thing. We'll see in a second after I defeat these knights, hopefully. They are getting definitely harder to defeat, but as long as I'm wielding this big thing, I think I have a pretty good chance of defeating everyone. Alright, let's see what these pieces are. Oh, they're replacing something. Well, they look bigger, and we're finding them here. Okay, let's pick this up before that guy murders me. I can't believe how long I've survived for. We're getting all sorts of armor on this, too. I do have a rip in the back of my pants, which is unfortunate, but I feel like we got bigger things to worry about now. There's one of my big maces again. Do I want one of those again? This weapon's pretty good, too, though, whatever this thing is. What? Why is there a naked man here? I'm not complaining, but I'm confused as to what this is. This is supposed to be a boss fight, and instead we just got a very naked man. But we're not done yet. We're still finding better armor. And I feel like we're getting stronger as we go, because we're absolutely destroying knights again. I don't know if we got like a bonus or something for defeating the game, but we're tearing through people. But at this point, we are quite a legendary knight. I'm sure people are more than terrified of us. The knight who can defeat everyone all at once. I forget how to switch hands. Like that. There we go. We'll put it back in the appropriate hand. We're still finding weird pieces of armor. Like, we just added that somewhere to our being. Oh, hello there. Would you like to also die? I did something a little bit stupid. I got my axe stuck in the dying man over there, so I've got to pull that out before I can resume my murder spree. Okay, sir? Well, alright, we're gonna have to take this man for a walk with us then. Until he lets go of this, we're in trouble. Alright, well, this is not how I expected problems to arise. I found some kind of large golden axe, which might be my biggest weapon yet. It's a little unwieldy, but it hits real hard. Just ask this guy. So it also penetrates armor really well, apparently, because I don't really have to do much. I mostly just touch people with it and it kills them. Okay, I've been going forever. I'm on like a 1000 kill streak. I'm clearly the most legendary knight in existence, and there doesn't seem to be anything further. Just more and more knights. It just seemed like no threat at all at this point anymore. We just absolutely destroy everyone. Well, this game's a lot of fun. I look forward to playing a lot more of it in the future. That's the ocean, and this is my raft. I'm going to use this raft to survive while the waves are going to get bigger and bigger every 3 minutes. I mean, these are pretty big, but it's only going to get so much worse. Okay, that's fine. Even the loading screen that has a guy normally sitting on his raft relaxing is absolute chaos. And we're going to start right here with silky smooth water before the waves get too disruptive, because I do need to be able to build something of a raft before the waves get too big. Even then, it's going to be a struggle because I have 2.5 minutes before they're going to escalate. And I'm missing pretty much every piece of garbage I'm going for, so that's not helping. It really is already pretty stressful and I'm not actually doing anything. But luckily, we've been finding lots of these barrels full of supplies that someone was kind enough to put in the ocean for us. So I need a rope to make a building hammer that's made out of stuff here. 2 ropes, and then we can make a building hammer, and then we can start to expand our raft while also trying to grab materials as fast as we possibly can. I think my goals for this are maybe going to be a paddle, an anchor, and a steering wheel. I feel like if I have a steering wheel, I have a better chance against the ridiculous waves. Okay, I'm going to expand my raft a little bit because we're also going to be eaten by the shark a whole bunch, and I'd rather just have him having lots of raft to eat rather than me having to fend him off. Oh, the timer's running down, but I want to try and get a lot of this stuff before things get too chaotic, because I know at some point we're just not going to be able to grab much of anything, and I really want it to hurt today. Okay, with this barrel, the timer's about to go off, and it's time to escalate the waves. And I'm not really sure of the increments I should be doing it in, because I'm not entirely sure how it works. They definitely increased though. This is still calm water, so they don't seem that bad, but those are pretty big swells. Okay, now that we can expand just a little bit, we need more plastic, but then we're going to start building other stuff. I'm going to use some of the leaves now to make some more rope, and that's at least going to get me a fishing rod for now, so I'll at least have some kind of food. We're also about to run into an island, which could be good or bad depending on how you look at it. These waves are actually pretty annoying because look what the hook does. Like, that was not me controlling that at all. That's going to make the hook pretty much useless pretty much immediately. So just to make things harder, I'm going to have to go around and manually pick stuff up while hopefully not losing my raft. And we jumped right into the shark. We only need another 2 ropes and we can make ourselves a paddle, which is going to be hugely helpful. Because now we can get away from the stupid island for a second and continue gathering much needed resources. Because if we're here, we're falling behind. Plus, I can use this to bring myself towards debris fields because my hook already isn't working and that's only going to get worse. Plus, I really need my forearms to look really good. I don't actually know what that thing is. I've never seen a crate like that. That must be a new addition. We're going to go ahead and pull that in and see what that is. That is a whole bunch of stuff. Going to expand the raft just a little more. And there's the timer once again. Let's escalate. Okay, the shark is now kind of above the water, so that's exciting. The swells are getting pretty big. And again, this is in calm water. If this was a storm right now, I think we'd be in trouble. Okay, the only thing we need to make a sail is going to be 16 palm leaves. Those are everywhere except when you need them. But since Idiot Stick is out there enjoying the waves all by his lonesome, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the water and get some easy stuff. I will also be changing the time manually because I'm just not going to play at night like this. You guys won't be able to see and I'll just get really annoyed anyways. So far this is all pretty straightforward and easy, but that's kind of the point. I need straightforward and easy because it's going to get ridiculous hard. And this debris field I'm just going to paddle straight into and scoop up stuff along the way. I can't be bothered to throw my hook. Plus it's almost broken and I don't really feel like fixing that. Whoops. Oh, it's not actually that hard to fix. Anyways, I only need another 3 leaves to finish my sail. Once I have that, I'll feel a lot better. And there we go, the stupidest raft in existence. Just take me that way towards this stuff for now. That's going to give me a chance to just slowly steer into stuff instead of using my hook. That way I can spend this time doing other stuff. And wow, 3 minutes goes by quick. That's a big wave. So, yeah, I should probably do something about water. I just need more leaves, more rope, and I can make a container. And while I was doing all that, I got a little distracted and jumped into the shark trying to get something like an idiot. We need to stop doing that. We need to focus on just gathering crap still, while trying to steer myself into some of the bigger debris fields. The sail is also going to help a lot when the waves get even bigger than this, but already they're starting to annoy me pretty badly. The shark is loving it though. That's the happiest shark that's ever existed. I've got a water purifier I'm going to put like there maybe. We're going to put some planks under that. And we're going to, start filling that with water so we have water to drink when we need it. My first bit of seawater is going. We'll try some fishing in a moment. So far, so good. I'm panicking about everything though, so I'm missing like everything I'm doing. But okay, let's see what kind of fish exist in the deep waves. Okay, I got a raw herring. That's 1 fish for now. We need to make a grill anyway, so I'm not going to get too carried away with fishing. I still need tons of raw materials. That was 3 minutes already? I feel like I didn't do anything. Okay. Now that we're up to wave power 5, the shark is up there, the raft is underwater, but all is well in the world. We're even going to drink some water to celebrate. Then we're going to do that process again if it will let me take any water at any point. Uh-oh. Okay, so I can't actually take water unless I'm at the right height, which is apparently not this way. Okay, we're gonna go back. There, you got the water though. Whoops, I didn't want to drink that. Well, clearly wave power 5 is where the pain is going to start, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, the other thing I need is a grill, and we've already made one of those, so we're actually not in too bad a shape yet. That's gonna go there. We're gonna place some planks, and I'm even gonna put a fish on the grill. We're still going to try and get some water should we ever go back to the actual ocean height without falling off the raft. But I've got food and water sort of under control, so now it's just a matter of building my raft up to its usual catastrophically large size. Yes, catastrophically, that's what I said. At least, oh, I missed it. I missed it again. Whoa, that's fun. It's never hard to know where the shark is because he's in the sky and he's very easy to see. Okay, I finally got some more of the water from the right spot, so we'll gather some more materials and then maybe eat a little bit of food or catch a fish even. These I can just grab when they're close. The sun is about to set on my most frustrating day yet, but we're going to get a fish before we're done. Look at the shark. Maybe he's stuck over there now. Maybe I don't have to deal with a shark anymore. I really hope I can actually catch fish still. It might not be registering if the lure is way up in the air. Well, we got a fish, so that's fine. We're going to pick up that one and put that one down. Then we can consume this for a not bad amount of food. Since the sunset's pretty, I'm just going to wait till the timer runs out in 10 seconds, and then we're going to load back into a fresh day with new wave power. I can expand the raft a little bit. Maybe I'm going to go like that. That way if the shark bites anything, he's not likely to ruin my sail that I worked so hard on. Okay, it's a new day with ever stronger waves. And that's fine. So far we can manage this. I think the water's been calm this entire time. We haven't actually hit a storm yet. What's not so good is my hook isn't actually working anymore, so I guess what is happening? What? Okay. I think we hit an invisible wave there. I'm not entirely sure what that was. It's getting very hard to swim and do much of anything. But I'm going to go ahead and just go like this because I think the shark is having equally as much trouble as I am. I haven't seen him in quite some time. Oh, wait, the hook's working again. There's also a massive island over there, and I don't know if it's good or bad to go near that. So for now, when I think about that, I'm going to drink some fresh water because I need to... Oh, there's the shark again. Great. He's back. Oh, we also filled our cup with water now that we're deeply submerged, and I'm going to drown if I don't manage to make it back to the raft. This looks really weird because it looks like the island is floating up and down, but it's the water around it moving. Oh, that's another one of those big treasure chest things full of stuff, so I'm definitely going to want that. Plus some of the other stuff over here anyway. We're going to... Oh, okay, I didn't realize how close that island we were. We're going to go way around this. I don't want to go near an island. I am going to make a spear at this point, just in case. I'd rather be prepared than unprepared. Well, the shark has fallen behind again. I just missed my opportunity at water again. But so far, so good. This isn't so bad. But all it's going to take is falling off my raft once to ruin everything. The waves sometimes pick me up off my raft as it is anyways. But probably due to one of those things I picked up, I have a lot of raw material, so I'm going to expand the raft a little bit and then consider what I'm going to need next. An anchor might be good if things get too crazy. That way at least the raft won't get away from me. Because it's only been a few minutes, but I've grown quite attached to this raft. We've been through a lot together. Alright, the waves are now bigger than ever before. I honestly expected this to be a lot more difficult already. So far, this isn't too bad. But, the game's doing some weird things. The hardest thing is going to be managing to stay on food and water, but when I get gaps in the debris like this, it's fishing time. Okay, the fishing tool is also not working super well right now. I seem to be having intermittent problems with both the fishing rod and the hook that just don't want to work. That's fine. I've got lots of potatoes. I'm sure I can make... Oh, wait. We're going to get the fishing rod down, at least for a second. If we go too high or low, it might just not work. But if I can get one more fish, I'll be okay with that for now. Nope, it's straight up refusing to work. And I don't blame it. I'm kind of putting the game through a lot right now. But that's also why this was so important. That way I could steer myself into debris fields if my hook didn't work, which it doesn't. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a shark-free existence for a couple minutes because I saw him flying to the other side. Yeah, he's got business over there, it seems. This is a little bit stressful though when I can't quite get back to the surface. It feels like such a victory when my hook just works the way it's supposed to. Makes it so much easier. Okay, I just really wanted this barrel. This was maybe a greedy move on my part. But the shark's a long ways away and my raft should be headed in my direction. I can get a throwable anchor, but that's the one you only use once, and I don't really want an anchor that only gets used once. Potatoes also don't give you a lot of food as it turns out, so I might have to visit an island at some point. Unless this is full of treasure. There's a raw potato and raw beet, so that's whatever to me. Okay, 3 minutes is back on the timer. I think I am going to stop at this island because I can use my one-time use anchor, and that's just going to have to be good enough. Wait, where did the island go? I built an anchor and then it's gone. Oh, there it is. It was just hiding underneath the waves. I also don't want to get too close to this because the waves could probably smash it into the island. I don't want to get too far though because the shark might eat me in between if he's not too busy. I'm not even going to be able to go on this island. That's going to make things tricky. It's hard to see how big the waves are without the islands for scale. Am I above the island now? I'm a little... Uh-oh. Go the other way. Uh-oh, turn that way. Okay, that was close. So I'm going to go ahead and steer you away just a little bit. And then we're going to visit the island, I guess. I don't know why I picked this island of all of them. I don't think there's anything here now that I think about it. But those were just a little bit of panic decisions. All right, well, let's go see if the island does have anything. Oh, I really hope that's anchored properly. I think I need the better hook to grab the stones. I think there's some maybe fruits, some coconuts or something, and wood if I had an axe. I don't have an axe, and I don't know if I want to bother to make one right now. Things are so hard to get that I've really got to be choosy with what I'm doing. Okay, well, I just not... Well, whatever. I'm going back to my raft for now. We're going to find a better island. But that was a phenomenal waste of 3 minutes. But as long as my friend the shark is having a good day, we're all having a good day. And there's the timer again. I accomplished actually nothing this time. Okay, the waves are officially bigger, and we're way beyond recommending maximum settings for the waves. So things are only going to get screwier and screwier from here, especially if we get a storm. But since I do have a little bit of extra wood and plastic, I might as well use it. I've also decided to make a streamer just so I can know which way the wind is going. That way I can work with it and steer myself at high speeds. As long as you're going roughly with the direction of the wind, you're moving pretty fast. And that's going to be a little bit... okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure that every increase in the waves now is going to be like a big increase in the waves, because I think I have to start doing it in a way that's just going to make it go bananas. Luckily, I'm well prepared for that on my tiny little raft with a simple way to make food and water. Coming up to another island, so we're going to go carefully around it. I want some of this debris, but I don't want to go anywhere near it. Islands are just a death trap in both real life and this game. Starting to feel like I should have given myself more than 3 minutes per increase in wave power. Maybe 5 would have been a little more appropriate, but so far, let's not count ourselves out. Oh good, there's the alarm again, just beside an island. Well, I don't make the rules. Okay, this doesn't look too bad yet. It's definitely more aggressive than it was, but it's okay. The game is making a strange noise, and I haven't seen a shark in a while. My hook is actually working for once, but I know when it starts to make sounds like this, it isn't happy. I know that from prior experience. But we're gonna try and just get some of these things before anything gets worse. I really thought the waves would be a little bigger and wilder by now. I'm a little disappointed, so we're really gonna have to start escalating now. I think he was going to bite my raft there. I just don't think he knows what to do with all these waves. So let's give myself a little bit of armor there because I don't want to lose my streamer. We know how much the world needs streamers. And since I don't have all day to get to these places, I'm going to use the paddle and the sail to get me over here because I need more stuff to make my raft big. Plus you can paddle and pick up stuff as you go anyway, so that'll be fine. I do kind of want that barrel though. And what I really want also is that thing because that might have some good stuff for me. I'm going to need food and water because that's not going to get any easier to get. The fishing rod works for a second, but if we wait, I think it's going to cancel itself before we get a fish. Maybe we'll get lucky. We might be lucky here. Can I have a fish now, please, game? Just one. All I want is a fish. Yeah, there we go. It's not a big one, but it's a fish. All right, now to navigate through dealing with this without losing my raft or hurting myself. Because I know these things start sinking. Look at all that stuff. Oh no, and where are you going? Well, that's fine. I even got some metal ore, a decoration package. It's the inside that matters. Great. This is... What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, I forgot about the timer already. You researched a curtain. Wow, now I can hang the drapes up. I might have gone too far with things. One moment, please. How did it get worse? Are we in the sky or is the ocean invisible? There we go. We're back onto the ocean with our biggest waves yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's just decimals are tricky. I don't get them either. Just a nice calm day on the ocean. It's definitely getting harder and harder to do any one thing. Swimming is especially annoying now. I have to do it a lot because my hook often doesn't work. But getting back to the raft is stressful, especially when there's a shark flying at you. No, it puts a smile on my face every time though. I don't know if these are the natural waves or if we're starting to get like a bit of a rougher weather thing coming in. Either way, the waves seem a little more aggressive suddenly. Got another big box of stuff. Honestly, as long as I find one of those once in a while, I think I'm going to be okay. And the hook is working very consistently again. And I'm trying to fish and catch stuff at the same time, which is really, really hard to do. Because I'm trying to like steer myself into these debris things while catching things. It's a mess. But we're into a big debris field, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I really thought this would be a lot harder by now. I've got a minute left on my timer. I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to escalate these waves. So it seems this is as big as I can make the waves without breaking the game, but this is in calm weather. This ocean is supposed to be flat. So now I'm basically going to play the waiting game, looking for those big waves. I'm also going to do something I haven't done yet and sleep. This idiot's been awake on his raft for 14 days straight. It's time for a nap. But I'm hoping we can sleep and then wake up to brand new weather, hopefully of the big wave variety. We have a first shark attack, and I just remembered that I actually installed a mod that makes it never nighttime, so the sun just went down right about there and then immediately popped up there, so that was basically our night. This day the weather is looking a little bit more stormy and the waves definitely are a little bigger than they were yesterday. Okay, this is good. We got rain coming in. That's probably a sign of a storm. While I'm waiting for some of the bigger waves to show up, I'm going to start to make a little platform upwards, just because that way we'll really feel the rocking of the waves when they do finally appear for us. Plus we can do this actually reasonably cheaply. We're already over the edge of the raft, so I've gone too far. So we're going to gather some more materials and then keep building up. Well, these waves are kind of fun, but they're still not big enough to swallow my whole raft. I want the really big ones. But I built up high enough to be higher than the shark. Okay, I just adjusted the wave power a little bit. I managed to make it a little, well, actually maybe quite a bit stronger now that I look at it. Okay, yeah, this is better. Now things are going to get more interesting. There, that's what I've been looking for. I want this to be an unreasonably hard challenge, not a cakewalk. And sitting up here makes me deeply uncomfortable. Probably going to get motion sick if I stay here for too long, so we're going to steer into whatever that thing is. Sure, no problem. The waves are pretty big, but I'm making do still. These aren't the biggest of waves though, not even close. Yeah, we're going to need to step this up to 100 because I actually have a surplus of resources at this point. This is supposed to be hard, not easy. So I'm literally going to lay here until something fun happens. I'm on protest. I do think I found something of a solution to get this to where I want it to be. Because currently, obviously, there's pretty big waves. We're still looking for the bigger ones. But I can actually change the rate at which time passes, so we can just skip through as much time as we need to find the biggest of waves. So I could turn it up to 5 times speed, and it's literally at 5 times speed. The game is probably loving this. Okay, we're not going to move at all because that's really dangerous. I'm maybe actually going to anchor myself into the bed. That way I can't move. But then again, where's the excitement in that? I'm just going to put myself probably center of the raft and we're going to wait for bigger weather to come. It feels very stormy and the waves are definitely very big. They're still not quite what I'm looking for. Actually, they're still not even close to what I'm looking for, but we're going to get there. I wanted to slow it down here to take a look at these waves because these are actually really big. They looked a lot bigger in fast forward though, so that might have thrown me off a little bit. Yeah, they're big, but they're not big enough. Stop fighting my raft. Don't know why you suddenly became so annoying. Go back to the sky. That's a big wave. I feel like I get the occasional big one, but they're not very consistent. I still need the big waves. Okay, I set the time to 10 times speed and the game becomes unplayable. Wait, maybe not. Just took a little bit of a learning period. This is fine. Never mind, I fell off my raft again. I'm going to try and replace that. There we go. Everything's fine. This is perfectly normal. My everything levels are dropping very quickly though, so that's trouble. I mean, these are still big waves, but they're still not quite the ones I'm looking for. I don't know how to get the big ones to spawn. I think I finally figured it out and gotten the waves close to where I want them. We're not quite there yet, but we're certainly well on our way at this point. I'm very happy I finally managed to make them a little bit bigger. I don't even know what that stuff is. Anyways, thanks to my sharpened raft survival skills, this won't be any problem at all. This is going to be a cakewalk still. So we're going to go ahead and start some more food and sit here and just kind of enjoy the waves for a minute and figure out how we're actually supposed to get anything. Did I fall off? Yep. Okay, the raft ejected me, so we're going to swim back up. This is no problem. We just got to climb the 100-meter water pillar and get back onto our raft and maybe install a railing. or stay closer to the center of the raft? Then again, it's probably safer to be up there. The high ground always wins. And maybe this way the water won't sweep me off the raft. I have to literally jump to get up here because it's just going so crazy. The shark is also really enjoying his time still. If the hook worked, we could actually grab stuff from up here, but it's going to be really hard to time right now. And to be honest with you, I don't know what weather pattern this is. This might be calm. So we might be in for rougher waves at some point. I did manage to reel in a barrel. Being up there does actually kind of work, but I'm a little too far away, and I've got to watch out for things like island. Which way is the wind going? I think ocean currents are probably more of my problem at this point, because, well, obviously. There are some really big waves. I think we're flying. I don't know what's happening anymore, but I'm still surviving. This still isn't that bad yet, but it's hard to tell. Okay, that is an island. I wasn't sure if that was an island or a giant wave, so we're definitely going to go around that if we can. It is a bit of a struggle because not only if I fall off the raft do I get super penalized for that, but it's very hard to get any debris because I don't know really if I'm on my raft or off my raft or if the debris is coming toward me or leaving. It's a little bit chaotic still. So for this next challenge, I'm going to try and make it to that thing. When I fall into the water, this really fun thing happens where my player goes to what the original water level is while my raft follows the waves. So it's like 300 feet above my head for a minute. Now I've got to get to this and then I've got to get to the top of that and get the thing off the top. Luckily, the waves actually helped me there. We did it! And I just gotta wait for my raft to come back. Oh, it tipped me off the top. Okay, clearly the problem is the waves aren't big enough. So let's see if we can turn this up a little bit. Because as difficult as this still isn't that bad. I'm sitting here basically having a relaxing ocean cruise. Okay, we made the waves just a little bit stronger. We actually made them quite a bit stronger. But this should be fine. We'll just continue on trying to catch a fish because I'm running low on food. Oh, wait a sec. We still have a whole potato. So that should last us 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to put that there. Place some planks on the fire. Wonder if we're able to get any water in this mess. Could I get a couple? Whoa, I missed it. But it is going to happen eventually. I just got to wait for us to hit the right elevation in this little storm. This perspective is always very confusing. I can't tell if I'm really high or really low or somewhere in between. I got water though. This is doable. You just got to have patience and maybe half a liter of gravel. I don't know at what point the game's just going to straight up say, no, you can't do this anymore. But we're clearly not there yet. Look at those waves. They're way bigger than the island. Oh, no. Stay on the raft. As long as I hold still, I think it can't kick me off because I'm basically rooted to this spot. But the raft sure does some weird things. Oh, the oceans are very angry today. This would be really cool contrast though. We'll see the waves go up and over that entire island. And that is a really big island. Yeah, okay, great. So let's turn it up some more. I did manage to find a point where I could make the waves a little bit bigger, but things are really starting to get crazy. A lot of times it just straight up doesn't work, and I can't imagine why. The game seems so nicely balanced at this point. I fully expect this to be a part of the next raft update. Just as, you know, a special occasion, like when a hurricane blows through, just to give the people an extra, you know, challenge. I think my raft literally just did a backflip. Which way are we going, by the way? We're going the wrong direction. We gotta go. Oh, we're still going with the wind. Is that towards the island though? I want to go away from the island. Yeah, I don't know if we could get any more aggressive than this. The raft is at 90 degrees regularly. Like it's like a wall. I don't know what more to say about this. So there goes the shark again. I think survival at this point could probably still be done, but it would be a little bit of a pain. And I'm probably going to have a seizure if I have to sit here for too long. Oh, hold on. Did you see that visual? There's basically no water around the island. Whoops, because it's all out here now with me. Still, though, I'm able to sit here and get my fresh water, drink it, put stuff on the fire, take stuff off the fire. It's not very comfortable, but it can absolutely be done. So the hardest part of this would still be food, because it will not let me cast my rod. I'm trying, and it just kind of flicks it around. If we could get some barrels and stuff, that would be fine. It's a little hard to know where they're going to be, though, because stuff's above me, stuff's below me. I'm falling off the raft is moving, but that's why I prepared myself earlier in this smaller wave, so when the big waves did show up. But actually the raft probably isn't moving that fast. It just feels like it is because the waves are so big. So like if I wanted to go and fetch some stuff from out in the debris fields, I probably could. There is a pretty big risk of drowning because I'm underwater for a lot of times that I can't really control. But yeah, this is actually not bad. I can hop back onto my raft, go get stuff like whatever's in this treasure barrel. It's a little bit hard to pick up, but that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be a bit of a challenge. Here's one of the big crates too. That's going to be full of all sorts of food for us, or just lots of planks. But we need planks anyway to make our raft bigger. And then yeah, I can actually pretty casually just swim back to my raft because my guy has super lungs. Oh, that doesn't feel very good though. I don't want to look down very much. And we're back to the raft. We're running out of oxygen, but there we go. Yeah, this could totally be done. It would just be excessively annoying. I loved watching the waves come over the island. Oh, okay, bye. I wasn't moving. You can't do that.
Let's get lost in